Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Marguerite and today I'm giving you an official van tour. Here's what our van looked like before. My partner and I, who's currently in a coffee shop working, and our dog Daisy, who's currently on the bed taking a nap right now, we have been living in our van for 4 months. We knew absolutely nothing about remodeling or van conversions when we first started this, but we both really wanted to make this happen and we made it work. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm really excited to show you what our home looks like. We're gonna start with the bed. Now, when we first built the bed, we thought that we were originally going to be able to sleep widthwise of the van. That lasted about a week and a half before deciding it was not enough room. So we went to Home Depot, got a piece of plywood, some support beams, and a handle, and we just slid it underneath the bed. And now we pull this extension out at night and we just put we put one of our cushions on top of it and a leg underneath, and now we're able to sleep lengthwise of the van. Moving on to just in front of the bed, we have a little area that it doesn't get a lot of traffic, so we're able to store things that we don't have a place for and we need on a daily basis. We have hooks that we use all of the time. We hang bags of vegetables on, we hang our backpacks on. They have been so great to have in the van. And then we have a little area underneath that where we just keep our gym bag, and then we have a box that covers the wheel well, and we kind of just throw things there that we need access to on a daily basis, but we don't have a spot for, so we put it there. Underneath the bed, we use 2 kitchen cabinets. One is facing in the van and one is facing towards the back doors, and we use that as storage and support beams for the bed as well. So underneath, we just keep our socks, underwear, pajamas, things that we need to get to nightly. It's really easy just to open up those doors, grab what we need, and put it back. On the side of the cabinets, we have just a shoe box from IKEA that we hold vitamins, shampoo, conditioner, stuff like that. And on top, we keep our slippers on. We're gonna move to the electrical box. The electrical box is our couch in the van, and we have cushions on top with a little swivel side table, so you can sit there, read, work, whatever you need to have extra space, and we're not just constantly sitting on the bed. Now underneath, we lift up, let's go ahead and lift up the lid to the electrical box. We have 2 deep cycle batteries, each 150 amp hour, and we have 3 solar panels up on top. All of that's connected. That's Michelle's area. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what I'm talking about because I really don't. But yeah, that's all there. I'm sorry she's not here to explain that more to y'all, but it turns on lights. We're able to charge our laptops and cell phones. That's all I'm worried about. So she did an amazing job on that stuff. On the outside of the electrical box, we have our shoe holder, and we just use some hooks and some bungee cords on the front there, and we're able to just slide our shoes in. On the side of our shoe holder, we have a shower organizer, and we put cans of sparkling water there. So that's like our little beverage area. And when it's still pretty cold outside, it keeps it pretty cool. Now, we did get in temperatures that were like 9 degrees and below, and we had cans explode everywhere, and there was ice everywhere. Thankfully, we weren't in the van. We were staying with some friends, but it was a huge mess, a huge mess. Let's go ahead and look at the swivel table. So we bought this swivel mount. It just came with the base of it, and you just screw the mount onto the side, and then you can adjust the arms up and down or side to side. And we had a friend, Abby Rustin, back in Austin, Texas, who made this wood tabletop for us, and we just screwed it onto the base, and we use this swivel table like crazy. We can swivel it out, work from it. We swivel it out the side doors, put our camper stove, and cook from that as well, so that way all of the steam is outside. And that is probably our main area that we cook on, is on that swivel table just outside of the double doors. Go ahead, we're gonna move on to the kitchen. Now, the kitchen I'm most excited for because I think this is so awesome that we were able to find a full-size desk off of Craigslist and fit it in the van. We just cut out the drawers on one side, and we were able to fit our gray water and clean water containers on the side, and we added a door to it. And then we drilled a hole up top for our sink. That is one thing that we both would like to change, is to have a bigger sink area. The bowl that we have, it's just a little too small. You can barely fit anything in there, but it works. It works. We have running water, so we have a pump underneath, and all we have to do is turn the handle and water comes running out. It's no hand pump, no foot pump or anything like that. So that has also been great to have. Let's move. We have tons of counter space on our desk that we have. When we first bought this desk, it was like pink and blue, so we just sanded it down, kept the natural wood top, and just painted the sides white. Underneath the desk, we have our cooler. It's our refrigerator. It works just fine. It would be nice to have an actual refrigerator, but we don't need it. We just have to fill it up with ice, keep everything nice and fresh. On the side, we have our trash can that we do have to make sure when we're not in the van put up top, because Daisy, our dog, will get into it and tear everything up. It has happened multiple times. It is not pleasant. On the side, we have 3 drawers. Our first drawer we have for our utensils, spices. Second drawer, we keep all of our pots, pans, plates, stuff like that. And then on our third drawer, we have just Daisy's food, some coffee filters, again, just some random stuff in that. Moving on to just above the kitchen area, we have a mirror just above the sink, and then on the side of the mirror, we have these little plastic containers that we got from IKEA. When we first started, we just had 1 row, and we used them so much that we went back to IKEA while on the road and got another set. A paper towel holder on the side. Let's see, what else? Oh, to cover the windows at night, we just made window coverings out of the Reflectix and put some fabric on one side that was more decorative for the inside, and then we just have blackout fabric on the other side. We just use glue. We sprayed some glue on the Reflectix, put the fabric down, and it's been working perfect. Oh, so one of the things that we just recently added to the van was this table that we could actually eat dinner at. That was one of the issues that we were having. We'd make dinner, Michelle would be sitting on the bed, I would be sitting in a chair. It didn't really feel that formal. And so we came up with this idea of getting a hinge and screwing it onto the door, and then getting a piece of plywood and connecting the hinge to that piece of plywood. Now all we have to do is lift up that piece of plywood, put a leg underneath, and we have a dinner table. Michelle also really likes working from there as well. Another great thing that we have in the van that we got from IKEA are just these foldable chairs. We use them like crazy to have a place to sit and work, or to sit and eat, or just to sit and hang out and people watch on the side. These chairs fold up, they're compact, they're light, and they have been great in the van. Let's see. Oh, so to separate our cab area and our living space, we have a curtain rod, and we have some curtains. We have regular curtains on the inside, and then we have blackout curtains to separate the cab and the living area, because just one set of curtains wasn't enough. When we turned on the lights at night, you can still see into the van. So make sure you get either extra thick curtains or double up those curtains. Again, we have house curtains inside the living area, and then we have blackout curtains on the other side to split up the cab area. Now on our curtain rod, we have been using carabiners like crazy. We have been in cold weather up until we got to California, and we have had coats, hoodies, jackets all over the place, and we have been using carabiners to hook our coats on and just to hang them on the curtain rod. That has been life-changing, to be able to have a place that you can grab your coat really quick as you're leaving the door or just hang up, and so you just don't have all of these clothes all over the place. Our rug area, we have a yoga mat down, and then we just have like a yoga mat rug on top of that. Clothes, I almost forgot about our clothes. We have a high top van, and so we're able to stand fully, but not only that, we have awesome storage compartments in the back and in the front. So in the back, we keep our clothes in just storage containers. We don't try to cover it up or anything like that. It's just nice to have quick access to. In the front, we use that as our pantry area for storage. So on the right, we keep cans of things, sauces, all of that fun stuff. In the middle, we have a storage box of like arts and crafts. And then on the side, we keep our dirty laundry there. Let's go ahead and move to the back of the van. Now on the outside of the van, we have 2 mountain bikes. We had to specifically find a bike rack that we could pull out, that it can swivel out so we can get into the back doors. We found that on Craigslist. We got extremely lucky with that, and it definitely helps to be able to swing that bike rack out with the bikes on the rack and be able to open the doors. Opening up the doors, we have just a bunch of storage underneath. You can't see them right now, but we have the cabinets that face on the outside. We hold all of our like automotive things. We have jumper cables, tools, stuff like that, empty gas can underneath there. And we have all of our mountain biking stuff on the left. We have some protein powder. On the right, we have another gym bag, some weights, we have chairs on the side, and then we have compression sacks with our cold weather gear as well. So underneath the bed is major storage usage. I think I basically covered everything. Curtain rods in the back. We used to have curtains that separated the bed area and the living space that were really just getting in the way. So we pulled those down and we kept the rod up, and we just hang our climbing shoes on, and we have some twinkling lights on top of there. What else? We have a fantastic fan, LED lights. I think I got it. Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? I like living in a van. I like living in a van. It's been pretty fun. Yep. All right, guys. Well, that concludes my van tour. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave comments, shoot me questions. I will answer anything. There is great information out there on the internet, on YouTube, articles about converting a van. That's where we got all our information on. All right, guys, thank you again. If you haven't subscribed, I'm going to start posting more videos in 2019. So subscribe, hit that subscribe button if you want more videos. Bye, guys.